Second recording of the day. I should probably crack my knuckles before I start recording. Oh. Also, I should have hit the resume world button before recording too, because this takes a while. I do not remember what I was going to do. Green mushroom. Follow me. Follow me to your death. Oop. At least I knew if I could click on the right spot. Any others gonna come? Nope, too far away. Hey, spider. Come on, spider. Set that down. Don't that. I'll hang on to that. Gotta start building the kitchen again. Oh, also I keep rotating the camera like that to make sure everything is aligned properly. Well, as long as I'm here, I don't have anything to do, and there goes my phone again. Need to rebuild these two. This new location. Oh, and there goes that. Okay, called a stagehand. There it goes again, creeping closer to the light source. I guess it's just at night that it follows the light source? I don't know. It'll lure it away from my base later. For now, I just want to finish moving. Ooh, wait, need the hammer. almost missed one. Oh, caught a bird already. Oh yeah, I'm going to use the rabbit traps too. Well, I'm not moving them, but I need to find other spots for them. Don't want to move that until I can eat the food without wasting it. I just get the one electrical doodad back? I do. Well, that sucks. No. Sorry, I think this is the first time I've ever had to move to a different location for some reason, after already establishing a base. Alright, set that down for now. Okay, don't have enough charcoal for another crock pot yet. Just leave that there. Oh yeah, I also have a mod on here to prevent fire from spreading, so that's why the fire's not spreading. I guess I should remove that. If I remember right, I just installed it because in summer, which I have this world set to not go into summer, but in summer, fires can start like at random, like random things in the world just spontaneously combust. And so that was too much of a headache to deal with. But I have this set to not do summer, so I don't really need that anymore. So I guess I should just turn that mod off. Oh, I am really low on logs. I need to fix that. That was dumb of me. Drop it. Thank you. Remember that. Well, it's already down to 55%. I don't think I used it that much. Okay, I'll do everything else. Nope, I need to hang on to that. So put it there. No, don't eat the seeds, because I gotta eat the stuff in the crock pot so I can just make all that. Oh, wolf attack already. Alright. Earlier on, the wolf attacks are smaller and take longer once you get your warning. So then later on you get less time to prepare and more of them coming at you at once. And also, as they get bigger, they start including more and more elemental wolves. That's just fire and ice, depending on the season. Yeah, and you get multiple warnings earlier on. Yeah, recording while I'm doing this is causing a lot more lag than I thought it would. Oh, I forgot I have farms too. Crap. Oh, I mean, that's useless. What am I supposed to do with the bird? I wasn't expecting it to get a bird that the bird trap to get a bird that quickly, especially since I hadn't put any seeds in it to lure him or anything. I guess I'll just kill and eat it then. Assuming I get meat from it. I get a feather. Okay. I'm gonna set that down and ignore it for now. Why did my character say that? I don't know. Oops. Oh, I have another. Up and down there. Okay. I need 2 more crock pots. I'm out of sticks, really? Alright. Nope, almost night time. Need to go back home. I'm gonna catch those fireflies at some point. But for now, I have other stuff to worry about. Like getting more rocks. I desperately need more rocks. And twigs. Oh, nope. Nuh-uh. Nope. Stay away from my fire. Go. Shoot. Yeah, if your sanity gets low enough, you get those little hand thingies that come and try to steal your fire. And my sanity is pretty low. Forgot. I'm gonna dig them up. I'm gonna move them. Oh yeah, and I keep switching the umbrella back out, because if you get too wet, stuff in your inventory starts getting wet. Which for most things, that's not a problem, but I think food rots faster. And also, if you get too wet, it starts draining your sanity. I'm taking flowers to restore my sanity. Where do I go from here? Why is it raining so much? It's not supposed to rain this much during the fall. Yeah, that's better. I'm good on flint and gold. I just need rocks. Okay. Just needed to check them. Here with the feather I just picked up, you can see the blue outline. It's soaked because it was in the rain. Which, like I said, for most items, it doesn't really affect anything. Lasting a little bit, so I'm gonna go on home. Oh, and if you're wondering, you can move around with the WASD keys, but also your cursor. So when I'm moving kind of jankily like this, that's the keys. When I'm moving around more smoothly like this, that's the cursor. Again? And again I get a feather. Alright, well, as long as I'm waiting. Oh yeah, and that stagehand thing, it moves, but it'll only do it, like, when you can't see it. Or when it's on the edge of your screen. So I don't think it's going to move anymore, since I can see it from the campfire. Or see it clearly from the campfire. Alright, well I would like to keep going, but unfortunately it's getting too hot in my room, and I don't want to have the fan going, since the microphone is apparently really sensitive. So I'm just gonna stop now. While I'm thinking about it, I'm gonna turn off the no fire spread mod. And actually, as long as I'm there, and point out the other mods I have. Alright, Better Boomerang. That one, basically unmodded. You only get, I think it's 5 uses out of the boomerang. But they're kind of expensive to make, so I really hate that. So, got the mod, because I see that as a problem with the game to be fixed. Birdcage Feather Drop. It's another thing. Okay, so I got the bird trap, so I can catch a bird. And if you put the bird in a bird cage, they drop, basically you have to feed them to keep them alive, but also then they drop something every time you feed them something. So if you feed them something you can grow in a veggie farm, like a potato or something, they drop potato-specific seeds. So that's really useful. And with that mod, they also drop, occasionally, just randomly drop feathers. Which, it just bugs me that normally they don't, because they should, because, birds do that. Craftable Classic Farm, that's recently they changed how farming works and Don't Starve Together. And it's a system that I really don't like, and I like the old system, so that is just there to put the new system back. Deluxe Campfires makes so you can build a more realistic campfire, though I might remove that because I don't really need it. Because now that Don't Starve Together is a multiplayer version of Reign of Giants instead of vanilla, you can overheat, and so those campfires are not, from that mod, are not useful anymore, because if they're on, you overheat even in the middle of winter if you're anywhere near it, so they're not really useful anymore, so I might just get rid of that. This one makes it so you can play as Gar from Invader Zim. This one gives you extra equipment slots, because typically you only have one for hats, one for what you're holding in your hand, and then one for what you're wearing on your chest. So you have to switch back and forth between your backpack, your armor, and your amulet. But I feel like that's not really realistic, so got that mod. This one's the one I already told you about, where you can play as Fiona from the gender swap version of Adventure Time. This one, okay, so first time I was able to build a tent, I was really annoyed, because you only get but so many uses out of them. I think it's 8, or once we're to it, and then they just completely degrade and disappear. But there's no visual signifier to let you know that it's degrading over time. So it looked like it was infinite, and then all of a sudden it was gone. And so I was like, okay, well, I thought I was getting an infinite tent, and it's really resource intensive to build a tent. So I just got that to make it infinite. This one lets you breed koalefants, which you can't do in vanilla, which I have that turned off. These were a few attempts at trying to get it so we could share maps, but I haven't been using those because they actually added a feature to the game where you can now actually share your maps with other people ever playing. This is the no fire spread one. I will go ahead and turn that off. Food perishing. Okay, so like I said before, there was a multiplayer version of vanilla, and in vanilla, food in the crock pot doesn't spoil. It does start to spoil as soon as you take it out of the crock pot, but as long as it's sitting there in the crock pot, it's basically like frozen in time. And then when it switched to Reign of Giants doesn't do that. And so all the food that I had saved up in my crock pots and on the drying racks for jerky, which is, why the one underneath it is there, they decided to change it, and they decided to do it retroactively. So one day I just got on Don't Starve Together, and all of a sudden all my crock pots were empty, all my drying racks were empty. They didn't have their jerky on them anymore, and just had a thing of rot underneath the drying rack. And I had saved up a lot of food because save up food for winter, and just the fact that all of that now was gone all at once, and there wasn't even like a setting or anything to prevent that from happening in the first place. I got the mods. Well, I rage quit at first, but then later I got the mods. And a bunch of other people were pissed off about it too, so the mods were available pretty quickly. This is another playable character. I just got that because Shania would play on my computer for a bit, and she liked that character and these other two. And this one was here to fix, unnerf Willow, because they nerfed Willow a while back. They've completely changed how Willow works since then, and this mod doesn't even work anymore. So that's just still there, but that's not on either. Anyways, so yeah, that's everything. I think I turned off the no fire spread. Okay, so that'll be it for now. Like I said, it's getting too hot in my room to continue. I mean, I could keep playing, but I'd have to have the fan on, and don't want the mic picking up all that. Alright, so that's it.